Hey guys, GameMilky here, and well, this isn't a live commentary, but this is the Battle of Minas Tirith. I'm back to bring you part 13, and since this was such a big battle, I thought I might just record and then put commentary over it afterwards, and let you figure out how it was. So, there's going to be two parts to this episode, because it was a really long battle, so we'll see if I win or not. I'm not giving any secrets away. So, as you can see here, we're not fighting in Minas Tirith, we're fighting outside it, and at the moment, I'm just trying to sort out my units. So, I just fought this battle, so it's fresh in my mind, and I'm trying to get, just how I'm going to commentary. So I just decided to move all my units out of the way, and position them in this sort of order. So what I was going to do is just kind of piecemeal my units. So I'm going to put my heroes at the front, mainly because Aragorn can fire with his bows. And his range is I think it's like 200 range if you were counting it in Shogun terms. Then I'm gonna put some bandits up front. Then my Peregrine Marines, which can throw javelin stuff. They're heavy infantry as well, so they're great. And then I have my Gondor militia, and then my Gondor infantry and Rohan infantry type people that I can't remember the names of. So I was super excited about this battle, and you guys are as well. And just to clear things up as well, I am sending Legolas to do his quest as well as Gimli, so that should give me something to do afterwards. And so I'm still setting up my troops here. It took a while. So I'm putting in my Rohan riders. I have some skirmishers as well, which I put on the right hand side, and I have my Swan Knights. Now my Swan Knights are really effective, so we'll see how they go. So I have two allies in this battle closely related to the film. If you paused it at the front of the start of the video, you can see that there's Gondor and of course Theoden, who's with me. So the steward of Denethor, I think his name is. Yeah, Denethor is his name. He's in this battle too, and we'll see what happens. So as you can see, again closely related to the film, the Harad is here, and there's two armies from Mordor. One being the Witch King leading, and then one to do with that general that you would have seen in the film. The guy who spits on the rock, I think. Gormoth or something like that his name is. So at the start, really what I was trying to do is I'm trying to piss off this Mumakil. They are missile units. I don't know why I would really call heavy missile units, maybe, because they have a lot of hit points. But they are still missile units, and if you played Rome Total War, they also have that kind of stampede effect, but they don't really tell you about it. So at some point, the Mumakil could like flee, and you wouldn't know. So that's annoying, but they're not my worries. The thing that I was scared about most in this battle is the trolls. The trolls are very annoying, and somebody told me in the last video how you can actually defeat trolls by bringing in spearmen and cavalry. So thanks to that guy. Which helped a lot, so I kind of used that tactic in this this battle. So what I've done is I've cut up the battle into two bits. There's the start and the finish. This is kind of like the start, and it leads towards the middle, towards where the end of the video will be. And basically it was just to get you familiar with what's happening in the battle and to sort of reach to a climax. And then in the second part, it will, the climax will be reached, and we'll see if I win or not. But this battle is mega fun, as well as I actually have fixed my screen rate issues, my frame rates. I stupidly had vertical sync on, which I didn't even know was possible for this game, so I went and changed it. So frames are much better now. They're still not up to 60, which is kind of annoying, but then again, this battle was huge. Tons of units on it, and I'm one of the large features. So as you can see, at the moment, I'm not doing really much with my units. All I'm doing is firing with my cavalry. As well as that, my units are getting hacked to bits, really, by the Mumakil. As you can see, there are some of my bandits are actually getting shot, and I need them. They are light infantry, but they are going to become effective later on, as you can see. So, behind me, not behind me, sorry. Behind me is Theoden, to the far left, as you can see on the map. If you sort of look, he's kind of like more towards you on the screen, and then if you look in front of me or to your left, in your case, there will be Gondor there, and then there's a lot of red just swarming on the left hand side. If you look at the map there, so all I'm trying to do is piss off this Mumakil, and I'll tell you this now, I don't manage to kill a single one of them. My archer guys just did not do a good job of taking them down. However, it doesn't really matter. For the moment because they're not even charging towards me. So the game starts off really slow. Not much is happening. The Theoden's coming in and he's taking down some of the Witch King's units. Like, I think he's actually attacking the Witch King at the moment. But the Witch King won't die for ages. And then you can see Gondor going in there. So as you can see, Gondor is just about to be attacked by some trolls. And you can see them flogging mercilessly. Absolutely battering them, which is awesome. And then we've got another troll unit which you missed there coming towards it. And me, really, I'm not getting attacked by anybody. So I'm sort of sitting back, kind of waiting and thinking through what I'm going to do. Because this battle's not really easy. And to tell you the truth, I've actually tried to play it before for like 5-10 minutes just to see what the battle's like. And I did not do very good. So this was like, you know, I would come on and just, you know, I'd try to use a strategy and I don't know how it would go. So you'll have to wait and see. I'm kind of, I lost before, so I don't know if I'll lose again. It's kind of like Helm's Deep where I lost lots of times. And lost lots of hero units, which I really didn't like. So at the moment, I'm trying to take action now. As you can see here, I'm bringing all my cavalry in. My Swan Knights are coming in from the the right hand side to the left, and so are my Rohan Riders. And basically, the Mordor army that just entered closest to me has a lot of just infantry units and no spearmen. So I was very lucky with that because, seeing as there isn't many spearmen, cavalry will just run right through them and destroy them. And as you can see there, that's one of the Mumikil that just dead. It kind of glitched out and was standing up. But yeah, it got hit by one of the catapults and it died. So that was pretty cool. And I kind of caught a glimpse of that. So that's one Mumikil dead. That's one for us. Yeah. But it's still not looking too good. As you can see on the little bar, the left corner, you know, it's got a blue and a red. That is how many units, like ally percentage has been killed and enemy percentage has been killed. So as you can see there at the moment, there's a lot more enemies and less allies, which is kind of annoying. And that's due to the fact that Mordor has a ridiculous amount of units. They've got like 4,000 men in each army, so that's 2.
Without their general, they may lose heart and flee.
I think Denethor just died there, actually. Yep, Denethor's dead. Stuart Denethor, and related to the film, he also died, but I think he died in a little bit more of an honoured way in this battle because he didn't jump off the edge of Minas Tirith. He actually died in battle on a horse trying to kill some things and didn't send Faramir to his death. Oh, and there you go. There's another one of the horses killed. As you can see, I'm sort of pointing over it and stuff to sort of signify that it had been hit again by another catapult. So that's cool. That's 2 more kill down now. And I'm getting my Swan Knights in. Hammer and Anvil on some Orc Maulers. And they're about to rout now. Yeah, so they're routed. And they're out of there. As well as that, what's going else on the field? Basically, all I'm doing at the moment is using my cavalry. Now, in these situations with these long battles, I decided to just use my cavalry instead of rushing my units in because, for one, I need my units to stay fresh, and for two, I don't want to throw them away. I can kind of play around with my cavalry because they're fast, and the mobility. As I've said when I play Shogun 2 as well, I love cavalry. It is my speciality. I love bringing cavalry. And Swan Knights are some of the best cavalry in this mod. I love them. They look super cool, and they're like really armored, and they can do a lot of damage. So really, it's just about getting my cavalry to do some nice hammer and anvils. And if you look carefully, if you kind of draw in the enemy units and then hit them from all angles, they will just rout instantly. I kind of figured that out during this battle. But yeah, this battle, it was really exciting, and I loved playing it. This campaign has been amazing so far. But it looks like it's coming to a close soon, but I doubt that now because there's a couple more quests I need to do. And then again, there's mercenaries to be hired, so I'm gonna have to find some way to get some money. As you can see at the moment, I'm in a lot of debt, and I don't know why. Mainly because I've recruited a lot of units and don't have enough sort of income from Hobbiton, which is kind of weird. Not really you'd expect Hobbiton. So as you can see there, Witch King's dead, so that's 2 generals. No, that's one of their generals dead and our general dead, so that's not good. Even at the moment, but they're still winning ridiculously. So as you can see, yep, they're kind of getting killed. So basically I'm just playing around with my cavalry. None of my infantry has been used, but as you can see here, Theoden's kind of blobbed in front of me. and that will come in use later. And I'm just sort of showing you some of the stuff happening here with Gondor. This is Gondor's last 4 men. You can see, if you look carefully, there's a couple of Citadel guards. I had the sort of cursor over him there. They're dead. Gondor is just dead. So they were no help to us. And as you can see at the moment, we are losing horribly. And it's really annoying because I really didn't want to lose, and I am losing, so sucks. But oh well. I'm just showing you some more close-ups of there. So the some of Mordor's already reached Theoden, so he's in trouble now, and I'm pulling my men back to try and fight them off. So as you can see here, I'm bringing my cavalry back, and then some more of my cavalry here are getting attacked, which is not good. I'm going to pull them out and just try and regroup. My Swan Knights are doing amazing though. They've lost hardly any men, and as you can see here, when a lot of armies amass towards one unit, same with Shogun, I'll be relating to that a lot by the way because it's the game I play more, the units just get frightened and flee. So as you can see there, the orcs are fleeing, and I'm like, I should take advantage of this. So I'm starting to draw out enemy units and then kill them. Oh, I kind of made a charge for the enemy's artillery there. I don't know if I mentioned that, but their artillery is troll artillery, so it's artillery that's very hard to take out, and I love the concept of having artillery being that strong in this mod. Having, as in the film as well, yeah, the trolls did use artillery kind of pieces. I don't know, they were more like just catapults and stuff and trebuchets, so that's cool. And then we got another Orc Raider unit routed there. Now, if you look carefully, they've got like 200 plus men in it, so that's great for me. I'm routing units without even taking any damage at all, and that is great. So, we are just about to reach the middle point, I think. It's coming up soon. So just all that's going on at the moment is my cavalry, really. Cavalry, some of my archery units that are skirmisher, and then Aragon, who's firing. And as you can see here, my Swan Knights are finally taking a beating now, which is, well, they did their worth, but they're starting to come down now, and they're getting tired. But yeah, they're doing their good jobs. They're killing lots of men and stuff. As you can see here, I've told them to kill the enemy Harad horse units, Southern Lancers, I think they're called. But yeah. What else is going on? Nothing much really. As you can see in the background, my units are just kind of standing there. Gandalf is just there doing absolutely nothing. Gimli will come in use later on. He kind of charges in, it's hilarious. And Mumakil wise, Gondor kind of mopped the floor with the Mumakil. As you can see now, they're kind of running off in the backgrounds. As I said earlier, like in Rome Total War, that's when they're kind of stampeding. So I think that's when the Harad general got killed. I didn't check it, I was too busy at this time. And at this point I was trying to move my troops forward, and I was like, why can I not do it? And it's because if you look carefully, they're not all grouped properly. Like I just realized that there, that's why I couldn't move them forward. I do know how to group stuff, it's not that I don't have a problem with it, it's just I didn't realize that not all my units were grouped in that one bunch. And as you can see here, the enemy are kind of drawn onto the AI, and I'm kind of like just smashing into them when I have the chance. So it's coming that way. And as you can see, we're kind of itching more to the middle of the counterbalance now, so we're kind of getting an edge back on the units. This could be a turning point, I don't know. But as you can see here, we have a horde of Mordor troops just amassing and coming to kill me. But yeah, enough about the pal for the moment, because it's kind of wrapping up to the middle section, and then I'll have the next part for you, which will be uploaded a day after, I think, or two, depending on how my schedule is and how bad my internet is and stuff. So, okay, we're coming to the middle bit here, but there's some more action going on. Now I'm sending in my bandits to take on this unit of Orc Raiders, and when I decided to take it in, I knew to myself I would always have to support them if my units wanted to survive. So my infantry's coming in, and as you can see, the Orc Raiders are already wavering. And then I have my Swan Knights coming in for a rear charge, or hammer and anvil, to take them out, and I needed that. So as you can see, the orcs have just routed. So I'm kind of coming to the end of this video. It's got another minute, I think, left, minute or two. So this battle's been so fun so far. All I've really done is use my cavalry. This battle's huge, and it's a shame that it's not actually fought as a siege. I think it was supposed to be fought as a siege, but it wasn't. And I'm kind of, we are kind of mopping the floor. Me and Theoden. Gondor has been destroyed, and I've kind of paused it now because I want to move my units up. So I'm just going to use that as a point to kind of end it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. It's coming to an end sometime soon. Rate, comment, subscribe if you want to, and the second part will be out shortly. And I hope you're enjoying this because I'm having a ton of fun with this Let's Play. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and be sure to catch the next part because it'll be great.